Hey, what up guys? So it's time to change out the transmission fluid on my 2020 Honda Pilot EXL. Supposedly you're supposed to change it like every 50-60,000 miles, but like that's not real if you're traveling stop and go traffic, going to city, driving the highway, and there's like traffic jams. So it's recommended to like about every 15,000 miles to change out the transmission fluid, because it's always starting to shudder and stuff, and it's like doing hard shifts. So let's start by getting it jacked up on this jack stands. Alright, and got it on the jacks now. Move the engine cover and let's look for the dipstick. So the dipstick and the fill plug is actually the same thing. You fill it from the dipstick. It's right next to where you fill the oil. It's that ring right there you see on the bottom. Right here. Try to get a better view with the light in there. Okay, there you go. It's right there. See that ring right there in the middle? So I'm gonna pull that out. Check. So yeah, it's supposed to be red. It's like brown. So it's like really burnt. So yeah, it's time. We need to change it. It's only been like 10,000 miles. But with this city traffic, you stop and go, it really takes a toll on the transmission. And where the transmission plug is located, not too far from the car, go underneath. So this is the driver's side. See, I'm moving towards the passenger side, and it's right there. So it's right by where the exhaust is. You see the OT, the oxygen sensor right here, and then you got the drain plug right here. Don't mix it up with this drain plug right here in the back. That's for the differential. Don't want to drain that by accident. So it's this one right here in the front, right by the oxygen sensor right here. This is my 2020 Honda Pilot EXL model. It's a 6-speed transmission, not the 9-speed. And it takes a 3/8 socket. So I have my 3/8 socket in there. And then I'm gonna just try and loosen it out. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's loose. Just get the drain plug out and then the drain pan to catch it. Okay, so I have my drain pan here. And I loosen the bolt. Loosen the plug. Be careful. Okay, so now it's draining. This is the fill plug, and oh my goodness, it's a lot of gunk on it. It's still dripping a bit. I jacked up the back to give it like a little angle to like even out. It wasn't like fully even out, so a little bit, some more fluid is actually coming out. It's at about 5 quarts right now. So I jacked up from the back to try and even it out. Actually, I gave it like a little angle towards the front, so then it's dripping forward. sloping down forward, so I try to get as much before it was about even, because like my driveway slopes down, so I once I lifted the front it was about even. Then I now lifted the back a little bit more just to give it like a little angle to slope down. So now I'm at about like, usually it's about 4.5 quarts, but I'm getting about 5 quarts right now that's coming out, so that should be about empty. All right, so let's clean out the drain plug of all that gunk. You can see all this gunk that's there. That's actually a lot of like metallic particles it's been catching. I don't know, maybe it's like been grinding through the gears and stuff like that. Burnt oil or whatever, or maybe it's like some additional metallic particles. Something's wearing out in the grinding. It's probably from the grinding. So I have to like change it out regularly, make sure I flush out like every 10,000 miles now. But let's clean it out first, and then I'm gonna take some brake parts cleaner, spray it, let that soak for a bit. The crusher washer, it looks like this was replaced last time, because I see one side has the grooves and the other side doesn't, but I think I'm just going to replace it entirely just to be safe. I don't want to reuse it. I got like a pack of these. Link will be in the description to the parts. And look at all that gunk that's coming out. See that? All that metallic shavings. Alright, so after cleaning it, spraying the brake parts cleaner, I'm just going to clean it out. Just paper towel here. Okay, that looks about clean. To be sure, I'm going to take these wipes. These are ICTP oil change wipes. It's used for cleaning tools, anything with oil on it. So I'm just going to give it a good wipe, make sure it's clean. Okay, looks good. Just give it another wipe. I don't think we need to change out the plug yet. It still looks good, decent shape. But the washer I'm going to have to change out. A new washer with this. Okay. It's still dripping. But I'll just plug it back in so we can refill. And it's already got 5 quarts. Actually, it already has 5 quarts. Already drained out. I measured, so we should be good. All right, so I'm gonna put the plug back in so then we get ready to refill. Just need to wipe this off. Okay. You know, still some fluid is dripping out, so just let me start turning it in. It's tight now. I gotta tighten it to, ideally you should do about 60 pounds. So I got my torque wrench right here. Side. Extension on there. see if I can fit without the extra extension. Nope, it's not gonna clear it. No, nope, it's not gonna clear. It doesn't, nope. I can't even stick it in. Alright, so I will need the extension. So my torque wrench. Tighten it. So it's tight. Until I hit a click. There we go. Perfect. Okay, ready to fill now. We cleaned up everything. So let's take it. So if I make it even, it's about 5 quarts. Make it to the 5 quart line. So that's 10. That would be 5 right there. I do a little bit. Yep, there you go, 5. All right, let's refill. Time to fill. All right, so let's put the funnel aside. Let's reach the fill. So as we said, it's right there. See that ring right there? So it's the ring right there. Let me pull that up. Towards the driver's side of the oil fill plug. So here's the dipstick. Let's put that aside. And let's make sure we hit the drain plug. I mean the fill plug. Alright, so it's on. So let's get ready to fill. Put that aside. Just let me make it more manageable. So I took off the engine cover, so that just has to have my room. So let's start filling. All right, so since I'm gonna flush it out again, and I'm just gonna use this for like the first 5,000 miles before I do another flush to clean out the transmission. So I'm using the Valvoline Full Stack MaxLife. I have the link in the description to this. It's good for all transmission types, well most. It's good for the Honda Dexron 1 Type 3 as well, so this is perfect. I could also use this for BMWs as well, since I also have a BMW, but I'm using this one to flush out the transmission with clean fluid, with brand new fluid, and then once we hit 5,000 miles, I'm going to do another drain and then fill it back up with the original OEM transmission fluid for Hondas. So this is the 1 gallon, equals to about 3.78 liters. I did the math and it comes out to about 3.993 quarts. So that's about 4 quarts. So that's why I have 2 bottles here. I'm gonna pour out the full bottle here, and once I'm done with that, I'm gonna pour an additional 1 quart from the other bottle, so that I could hit like 5 quarts total. So let's start filling up. I have my funnel in there. Make sure it's going down. There's no leaks. Make sure it's going down properly, you know. So make sure there's no leaks. It's not flowing or anything like that. Okay, it's perfect. Let's continue pouring. I went about half a quart right here so far. Okay, that's 1 quart, and that's 2 quarts. 2 quarts down. Over overflow. So since I'm cleaning out the transmission, I'm going to use the transmission flush. It's been a while since I've even really flushed it out. So what this does is cleans, lubes, and protects the gears. Cleans out all the gunk that's inside. Lube guard. I have the link in this description as well. So we'll pour all of this in. I'll mix it. It's going to mix with the current transmission fluids. That's why I poured 2 quarts in first, and then pour this. Then I add the other 2 quarts in, so it mixes. That's why I'm gonna let it run for like 5,000 miles first, and then we flush it out so it gets clean. Let's add the other 2 quarts, the remaining 2 quarts, so that's 4. Remember, we have the car at an angle. I'm gonna drop it from the back again, so then we could like even out. I'm also gonna run it through the gears as well. Just run it through the gears for like a few minutes before I add the last quart. That's it there. I'm gonna take a little break. It's like 85 degrees today. I needed like some cool off. Big gulp from 7-Eleven. Not a sponsor, but if you want to hit me up and sponsor me for something, that'd be greatly appreciated. I've been buying these like almost every day since the hot weather, and it's a great price. I also mix it. So this is Powerade mixed with lemonade. All right, so I'm gonna check the level right now. Put that aside. God damn it, I don't know how I just want to stick in the hole. Just gotta make sure you stick it in. That's right. Put a light there, be easier to see. I don't know why it's hard for me. Let's just stick it in the hole. Okay. It shows it's full. So, yep. Where's it? It's hot. It's cold right now, so it's not in tune. It's like a little over, but let me try that one more time. Yep, so it goes beyond where it's hot, so I gotta start up the car and then we'll see what the level is. Now level out the car too as well. I gotta drop the jacks in the back. So I'm gonna jack it up a bit so that I can remove the jack stands in the back of the car. I had a little accident where the pinch weld is. It's deformed. I left it on too long and it fell sideways. My jack tipped over and it bent the weld right there. So yeah, be careful, guys. Let me jack it up now. Remove the jack stands. Alright, so I got it off the jack stands in the back. It's just lifting the front right now, so it's pretty much on level ground right now because like my driveway slopes. So start the car. Oops. So I'm just gonna let it run for like a few minutes. Upon the mess in the car. This is my wife's car. She drives every day, and you know how women are with the cars. They don't really keep it clean or clean up after themselves in the car compared to a man's car. But anyway, I'm just gonna go through the gears. Yeah, hood's open, but we turn off the AC first. Roll down the windows so I don't suffocate in here. So I'm just gonna let it run for a bit. Then I'm just gonna cycle through the gears. I'm gonna like cycle it. Just keep my foot on the brake. Change gears. I'm just gonna let it run while my foot's on the brake so it doesn't move. I'm just gonna do that for like a few minutes. And then I'm just gonna cycle to the next ones, next to neutral. We'll put in drive now. Let it run for like a minute in that gear. Alright, so I cycled through all the gears and it's 4:15. I started at about 4:02. So I ran it for a little bit over over 10 minutes already. So let's check out, see how much extra we got filled now, see the fluid levels. Alright, so let's see the level. So yeah, it's not overflowing, it's still good, but let's drive it for like a little bit. Let's drive it around and then check it again. I evened out the car anyway, so let me get it off its the Rhino stands and go for a quick ride. Drove out for a couple minutes and it seems like still within range. See where it says hot? So this was the range. So it went a little lower, but it seems to be good right now. Let me add the final quart and then that's it. We're all set. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Link to the products I use will be in the description below. And give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe.